Welcome to MAT217. We're going to go ahead and get started here, and the very first thing we need to do is get set up in Webassign. Webassign is where we're going to be doing actually everything for this course. After we're done setting up and watching these videos, you're never going to come back to Canvas. We're going to be done in here. So we're going to go ahead and click into Webassign. Now, whether you have used Webassign or not, it doesn't matter. Every single person needs to click on the Enter Class key. When you click on that, we're going to get this little box, these three boxes. Now, if you click back, you will find your class key located right here. So ours for Spring 2017 is this. If you are not Spring 2017, then please make sure you use whatever is listed on your Canvas page. So we're going to do pv.maricopa 4580. So the 4580 goes in the second box, and the 1383 goes in the third box. When you hit submit, you should now see a window that looks something like this. Verify that you are in the correct course. It is showing the correct section number for whatever course you enrolled in. If it's not, contact your teacher and make sure that you have the right number from the previous screen. And make sure you use the one that was from your course and not the one I was typing in the video. Now, all right, we're going to click saying, yes, this is my class. When you do that, you will get this screen here. Now, here, if you've used Webassign a long time before, you are going to need to link your Webassign account. Click there and you'll be able to follow kind of the instructions. You can type in your old username, institution, password, and so on and so forth. But if you have used it recently, or if you've never used it at all, this is where you're going to live. So if you're going to sign in, then you just sign in using your regular Webassign information and you're fine. If you have not used the system before, make sure you click create an account and go through the process. And then once you do that, you will get to a screen that looks something like this. Now, here's the only issue. You will see a different book. This is not the correct book for you. Yours will be Wayner, and it will be a different book. So nonetheless, here is where you will be able to buy your books. Now, there's this new thing called Cengage Unlimited, and how it works is if you are taking multiple courses that use a Cengage product, so if you just happen to be taking two, this is definitely something you want to look into. When you look here at Cengage Unlimited, you will see, you'll be able to read about it, learn about it. But the big idea, the easiest way to kind of think about this is they are giving you access to all your books, all your ebooks, all your online materials for one semester for $120. Or you can pay different amounts for different lengths of access. But the key thing I want you to understand about this is for my book, you should be getting what's called a lifetime of edition code. So when you buy, even though it's for 4 months, let's say things don't go to plan and you unfortunately have to repeat the course, you should not have to buy this again. So the $119 covers you for as many times as you need to take this course. Okay, then you can also get a print version of the book sent to you to use for the semester for another $8. But the other nice thing is this, again, if you have an econ class or you have anything, this gets you all of your Cengage products for that same $119. Okay, let me back up. Yes. So the next thing I wanted to see if I could show you. Here we go. So, and here's the screen I was going to show you. Your book. Yeah, your book is $100. Oh, actually, this is not your book. This is for my honors, whatever. But your book's prices will be right here. You will notice, I believe your book is $100 for the multi-term access, where Unlimited is $120. So it is by far a much better deal if you have access. If you're taking other courses, and they don't have to be all at Paradise Valley, they could be anywhere, ASU, U of A, wherever. If you are taking multiple classes that are using Cengage, this is the best deal. Okay? All right, now, for now, you will see the continue to course. So when you click continue to course, you will notice we have a 13-day free trial. So you still have 13 days to figure out your book and how you're going to handle that. So you have choices. You can buy all I require for the class is the Webassign access. You do not need to have a physical copy of the book. So you can either buy that through the Paradise Valley Community College bookstore or some other means. Just be careful. Once somebody uses the code, it is used for good. It's not, even though it's lifetime of edition, doesn't mean you can pass it on to each of your friends. It's tied to your account. It's just for you. So if you buy one on eBay, you buy one from somewhere else, you can get yourself into trouble. So check the prices and go from there. You'll notice you can purchase access straight through Webassign, or like I said, you can check our bookstore and check whatever. But for now, we can continue a trial for 13 days. So I'm going to go with that. Okay. Now, we are in Webassign. We are enrolled in the course. But the next thing I highly recommend doing, very first thing I want you to do, go here to Notifications. Okay. And we're going to go in here, and this is your call, what you want them to remind you about 6 hours, 12 hours, if you want them to send you emails when things are due. But highly, highly recommend all of these down here. Notify me by email when my instructor, check every single one of those. If I send you a private message, if I give you an extension, you would like to know, right? So click all of them, hit save. Don't hit save, nothing happens. Now, next thing, notification contact info. Make sure your email address is the correct email address. If you don't have the correct one in here, please, you can edit it. And notice it will send you a verification email. Let's see if I can make you see what that's going to look like. Let's try this. I need my password. And the reason they're asking for the password for Webassign is so that way if you accidentally left your account open, somebody couldn't just go in here willy-nilly and change your password, change your emails, and kind of hijack your account. Okay, no, don't save that. So now you'll see a verification email has been sent. So you actually still have to verify before they will add that email in. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now we're going to send save. I'll take care of that later. Okay, so now that that's done, that is incredibly important. And we'll get into that later in another video. For right now, I just want to get us into Webassign. So now you are in, you have an account, you are in the class. You should see some assignments now available. We'll talk about how to navigate all this in another video as well. As far as the syllabus, though, I just will show you really right down here. When you go all the way down to resources, you should see your syllabus down here at the bottom. Okay, last but not least, I just want to make sure I show you, if you log out of Webassign and you come back later, okay, so now when you come back later, we're no longer doing entering a class key. You've already done that. So what we're going to do is click log in. And here's the area I was talking about. You need to use your username, which is what you got to make up. You have to do pv.maricopa for your institution, and once again, your password is whatever you made up. And voila, you should be logged in. Okay, and I'm in the teacher view, so yours looks a little different, but okay. I hope this video helped.